Welcome to Europak. Are you planning to work in New Zealand? Then this video is for you. Today we will explain the New Zealand work visa process in a simple and clear way. We will cover the main work visa route, the Accredited Employer Work Visa, also called AEWV. We will also discuss basic requirements, fees, documents, processing time, the transport work to residence pathway, and important safety tips before you apply. This guide is useful for workers from Pakistan, India, the Philippines, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and other countries planning to work in New Zealand. Please remember, immigration rules and fees can change. Every case can be different. Always confirm the latest information on the official New Zealand government or Immigration New Zealand website before applying. Now let's start. If you are not a New Zealand citizen, Australian citizen, New Zealand resident, or Australian permanent resident, you usually need a visa that allows you to work in New Zealand. There are many different work visa categories in New Zealand. Some visas are for temporary work. Some are for working holidays. Some are connected to study, partnership, or special country schemes. But for many overseas workers, the main route is the Accredited Employer Work Visa, known as AEWV. The AEWV is for workers who have a full-time job offer from a New Zealand employer who is accredited by Immigration New Zealand. This means the employer has been approved to hire migrant workers. For this visa, the employer must offer you a real job, and the job must meet Immigration New Zealand requirements. The employer will normally send you a unique link to the online application form. You use that link to apply for your work visa. Now let's talk about the main AEWV requirements. First, you must have a full-time job offer from an accredited employer. Full-time usually means at least 30 hours of work per week. Second, your employer must be accredited and the job must have an approved job check. Third, you must meet the skill, work experience, or qualification requirements for the job. For many jobs, you may need to show at least 2 years of relevant work experience or a qualification at level 4 or higher on the New Zealand qualifications framework. Fourth, if your job is skill level 3, 4, or 5, you may need to show that you can speak and understand English. Fifth, you must meet health and character requirements. This can include medical checks, chest x-ray, and police certificates, depending on your situation. Now let's understand the visa process step by step. Step 1. Get a genuine full-time job offer from an accredited employer in New Zealand. Step 2. The employer gives you the job offer, job description, employment agreement, and a unique link to apply online. Step 3. Gather your documents. Do not start the application without preparing your documents properly. Step 4. Apply online through the official Immigration New Zealand system. Upload your documents, answer the questions carefully, and pay the application fee. Step 5. Wait for the decision. Immigration New Zealand may contact you if they need more information. If your application is approved, you will receive a visa. Now let's talk about fees and processing time. According to Immigration New Zealand, the Accredited Employer Work Visa application cost starts from New Zealand dollars 1,540. The official page also says that 80% of AEWV applications are processed within 7 weeks. But remember, processing time can change depending on your country, your documents, your job, and your personal situation. There can also be extra costs, such as medical examination, chest x-ray, police certificate, document translation, courier, or service charges. So always check the official fee page before applying. Now let's look at the documents you may need. For AEWV, you usually need a signed New Zealand job offer. You also need a copy of the employment agreement and job description. You need a scan of your passport or certificate of identity. Your passport should be valid for at least 3 months after the date you plan to leave New Zealand. You also need one acceptable visa photo. You may need evidence of job experience, skills, and qualifications. If your occupation requires registration in New Zealand, you must provide evidence of occupational registration. If English is required for your job level, you must provide evidence that you can speak and understand English. You may also need police certificates, medical certificates, and a chest x-ray certificate. If your documents are not in English, you must provide certified English translations. Now let's talk about the Transport Work to Residence Visa. This visa is different from the AEWV. It is a residence pathway for eligible transport workers. To apply, you must be age 55 or younger. You must be working in or have a job offer for an approved transport job. You must have completed 24 months of skilled work experience in New Zealand in an approved transport job. You must also meet current work requirements, including having a job or job offer with an accredited employer. This visa lets eligible applicants live, work, and study in New Zealand indefinitely. You may also include your partner and dependent children aged 24 or younger in the application. The official cost for this residence visa starts from 6,450 New Zealand dollars. For transport workers, this can be a strong pathway, but you must meet the exact requirements before applying. Now, here are some important safety tips. First, check that your employer is accredited. Immigration New Zealand has an accredited employer list where you can search by company name or New Zealand business number. Second, be careful of fake job offers. Job offer scams are common, especially in South Asia. Never pay money to buy a job offer. Immigration. New Zealand clearly says employers or agents cannot charge you fees for a job or make you pay their recruitment costs. Third, use official websites only. Do not trust random agents, fake Facebook pages, or WhatsApp groups promising guaranteed visas. Fourth, make sure all your details match. Your name, passport number, date of birth, job title, and employer details should be correct across all documents. Fifth, upload complete and genuine documents. Missing documents can delay your application, and fake documents can cause refusal or future immigration problems. After your visa is approved and you arrive in New Zealand, you should also apply for an IRD number. This is your tax number, and you give it to your employer when you start work. To summarize, for many overseas workers, the main New Zealand work visa route is the Accredited Employer Work Visa. You need a genuine full-time job offer from an accredited employer. You must prepare your documents carefully. You must meet skill, English, health, and character requirements where applicable. The AEWV fee starts from New Zealand dollars 1,540. The Transport Work to Residence Visa is a separate residence pathway for eligible transport workers, with a fee starting from 6,450 New Zealand dollars. Always check official websites before applying. This video is for educational information only. It is not legal or immigration advice. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe to Europak, and share it with friends or family members planning to work in New Zealand. Thank you for watching. We wish you success, safety, and a bright future in New Zealand.